Hello, welcome to my channel. From today onward, we will be solving this exam. You can see it is 2025 May June and version 1.1. Okay, so let's jump on to the questions. This is all you can see. Okay, so this is the first question. Okay, remember we are not allowed to use calculator here. Okay, so we are given this. Yeah, this two vectors and we need to find this third one. Remember, in general, if I have 3 points P, Q, and R, then vector PQ plus QR is equal to PR, right? Okay, so we will use this formulas to begin with. Now, PQ vector is known as -3 and 7. X coordinate is -3, Y coordinate is 7. Plus QR. Okay, we need to find QR, so I will leave it as it is. QR equals PR. Now I am given 4 times PR. So what about PR? So PR is going to be 1/4 of this. So divided by 4 will make it -1/2. And 8/4 will give me 2. Okay, so this is PR, so it is -1/2 and 2. And from here you can see this QR vector, it is -1/2, 2, and -3 and 7. So it will become -1/2 and -3 and 2 minus 7. So it would be -3.5 and -5. Am I doing it right? Oh no, this is going to be plus here. Sorry. So so this is -2.5. And sorry, this is not minus, this is plus. Okay, and -5. Okay, so this is my vector QR, but I need to find RQ. So you can see that RQ is going to be negative of QR. Okay, so if I make it negative, it's going to be -2.5 and 5. Okay, so this is our final solution. Okay, now I will move to question part B. The vector A, B, C are given such that this. Okay, okay. So you see, we are told that vector C is equal to 3 times A minus 2B, 2 times B. Okay, so what is 3 times A? A is given as alpha I and plus 6J. Ij are unit vectors. Minus 2 times B. B is 4 times I and plus beta J. This is my vector B. Okay, and let me simplify it a little bit. It is going to be 3 alpha minus 8 times I and plus 18 J and minus 2 beta times J. Okay, and this is equal to this C vector. Remember, this is given to us. So it is 2 alpha plus 5 beta times I and plus 20J. So from this last expression, if we equate I with I and J with J, it's going to be 3 alpha minus 8 equals 2 alpha plus 5 beta. And second relationship is 18 minus 2 beta equals 20. Okay, 18 minus 20. Okay, so let's solve this thing first. So 2 beta is equal to 18 minus 20. So this is minus 2. So beta equals minus 1. Okay, and I substitute this beta in the first expression. So it's going to be 3 alpha minus 2 alpha equals 5 beta uh, plus 8. So this is going to be alpha equals 5 times beta is minus 1 plus 8. So minus 5 plus 8 is 3. So alpha equals 3. So this is our final solution. Okay. So pretty straightforward questions, nothing challenging, no complication. Okay, let's move on to question number 2. Okay, this is a bit interesting, a bit challenging, I would say. We need to solve this inequality. Okay, so let me simplify this left side. So 3 times 5x is going to be 15x uh, plus 24 and minus 5x squared and minus 8x. This is greater than equal to 9 minus 3x. Okay, so if I rearrange a little bit, it's going to be minus 5x squared. Okay, and then I have 15x minus 8x is going to be 7x. So plus 7x and plus 24. This is my left hand side simplified. Okay, and I bring it on the other side, so this is going to be plus 3x minus 9, and this is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so I need to arrange it a little bit more. 5x squared, 7x and 3x is going to be 10x, and 24 minus 9 is 15. So uh, if I divide everything by 5, it's going to be minus x squared uh, plus 2x plus 3 greater than equal to 0. And if I multiply everything by -1, I need to reverse this inequality. So it's going to be x squared minus 2x minus 3 is less than equal to 0. Okay. Okay, okay. So this can be factorized as if I take this factor of minus 3, this 3 times 1, and this is negative, this is positive, it will make minus 2, yes. So it's x squared minus 3x plus x minus 3 has to be less than 0. If I take x common from here and plus 1 from here, and if I take x, it will be x minus 3. Okay, so these are the two factors. Okay, x plus 1 and x minus 3. Okay, if this is the product of these two is negative, so there are two possibilities that one of them, x plus 1, is positive and x minus 3 is negative. Okay, one of them has to be negative and one of them has to be positive. Or the second possibility is that x plus 1, this is negative, and x minus 3 is positive. Okay, so this will give me x is greater than minus 1 and x is less than 3. So x is between minus 1 and 3. Makes sense. And this is giving me x is less than minus 1 and x is greater than 3. So this is giving no possibility. There's no real number which is less than minus 1 and greater than 3. So this is giving no solution. Okay, so let me write it, no solution. Okay, so my solution basically is this one, that x has to be between minus 1 and 3. Okay, I hope this is clear. Okay, let me show this thing graphically, just for your understanding. Okay. Oh my goodness. I cannot show it here. Here. B. Okay. No. Sorry, it's not working right now. Okay. Anyway, we solved this question and I hope it is very clear. Let's move on to question number 3. Okay, this is something, it's interesting basically. We are given a point A and we are given the equation of a circle. Show that A lies on the circumference of the circle. Okay, if A, this point A, if it is on the circumference of the circle, this point should satisfy this equation. Okay, so if I substitute for x, I put 3, so 3 minus 4 square plus for y, I put minus 1 plus 3 square. Is it equal to 5? Let's see. So 3 minus 4 is minus 1 square is 1, plus 3 minus 1 is 2, 2 square is 4. So yes, it is equal to 5. So yes, it is on the circumference on the circle. Okay, now the second part B, given that AB is a diameter of the circle, find the coordinates of B. Okay, we can do this question just intuitively. You see, what is the center of the circle? Center point is, from here you can see it is 4 and minus 3. Okay, so from this information, we can see this intuitive. Sorry, my graph is not very good. Okay, center is at 4 minus 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. So this is my center of the circle. And point A is 3 minus 1, 3 minus 1. So this is point A. Okay, so you can see from here to here, we have to go 1 unit here and 2 unit here. 1 unit this way, right? And 2 unit this way. So if I'm talking about the diameter, it's again 1 meter here and 2 units here. Sorry, 1 unit here, 2 units here. So this is point B, and it has to be, if this was minus 3, sorry, it was 3, so it's going to be 4. This is 5. So this is 5, and minus 1 and 2 units below is minus 3 and 2 units below is minus 5. So the coordinates of point B has to be 5 minus 5. Okay, so this is we just did graphically or intuitively. Now let's try to do it algebraically. You see, A is known as 3 minus 1 and center is at 4 and minus 3. So let's assume that the point B has the coordinates, let me call it x0 and y0. And since C is the midpoint of these two, so we can say that 3 plus x0 over 2 has to be equal to 4, and minus 1 plus y0 over 2 has to be equal to minus 3. Make sense? Okay, so this gives me x0 equal to 8 minus 3, so this is 5. And similarly, y0 gives me minus 3 times 2 is minus 6, and plus 1, so it is minus 5. So yes, my point B has coordinates 5 and minus 5. So exactly same as we found it over here. Okay, so this was also straightforward. Now find the equation of the tangent to the circle at A. Okay, so remember, this is my circle. Circle is going to be something like this. Okay, with A and B, they are the diameter point, and C is the center also. And we need to find the equation of the tangent line, this line. Okay, so what is the slope of the diameter? Okay, we need to find the slope of the diameter. Okay, so you can see slope of diameter or radius, it is going to be y2 minus y1. So y2 minus y1, what was y1? It is -1. So it is -1 divided by x2 minus x1. x1 was 3. Okay, so yes. Okay, so it is -4/2 plus -2. Okay, so this is the slope of the diameter. So slope of the tangent line. Slope of tangent, it has to be the negative reciprocal of this, so it has to be +1/2. Okay, so the slope of my tangent line is this, and it is passing through A, which is 3 minus 1, right? Let me confirm it is 3 plus 1. 3, yes. Okay, so now I can find the equation of the straight line. I will use this formula y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. So y minus y1 is -1, m is 1/2, x minus x1 is 3. Okay, so y equals 1/2x and minus 3/2 minus 1. So it is y equals 0.5x and minus 1.5 minus 1 is minus 2.5. So this is the equation of the tangent line. Okay, x 0.5 minus 2.5. Okay, okay, so I will stop over here and we will continue in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video.